everybody. So as we head into the autumn and the fall months, it's a good time to use the leaves as a representation of how we can also let things go. You know, the leaves on the trees change these beautiful vibrant colors, and then they fall off, and then in the spring they regenerate. And this is a good example of how we can let go of our old behaviors or bad habits, or our beliefs that might not be serving us anymore, or things that we are still holding on to, negative emotions, negative feelings, old emotional baggage that really stops us from becoming the person that we want to be. So my name is Andrea Hunt, and I'm an EFT Empowerment Coach. So I help people to rebuild their confidence, or to help them push themselves outside of their comfort zones without the self-sabotage, fear, worry, anxiety, and stress. So here's something that most people don't realize. Your brain is always wired to scan and find what you tell it to. So it's called the reticular activating system, and it also kind of ends up being confirmation bias. Meaning that if we walk around with certain beliefs like I'm not good enough, I'm not capable, I don't deserve good things, everything always goes to shit for me, for example, your brain will literally go around perceiving things in that way so that it can confirm it, and you can feel right. And we love to be right even when it's not helpful for us, unfortunately. So because we want to prove to ourselves that we're right and that everything is true, we can miss out on the opportunities that are right there, because our own brain is sabotaging us by finding the evidence of failure, or people not liking us or accepting us, or that we're not good enough at something. So this is why mindset work is so important, and it's not just about, positive thinking. So you need to rewire that negative loop that you have on repeat in your brain. And this is where EFT tapping comes in, because it pairs with, the cognitive reframing in the brain that teaches your brain a new story, a new wiring, a new way to think, to believe, to react, to show up in the world. So with the somatic release, EFT tapping is a mind-body technique that releases negative emotions and feelings in the body. And it helps your body to feel safe enough so that you can believe these new narratives, these new stories, these new beliefs. And that's how neuroplasticity works, because your brain starts expecting a different outcome, a different result, instead of the same old disappointment. So this is for you if maybe you've lost confidence after a job loss, or maybe a breakup. It's maybe if you're the kind of person who has dreams and ideas and projects, but you keep finding a reason to hold yourself back. Maybe deep down your brain is still filtering for your self-doubt, believing that people will criticize you, thinking to yourself, who do I think I am? Or I'm going to fail. Or if I succeeded, what if I couldn't handle it? All of these are the kind of programs that can hold us back and keep us stuck, even when we know that we're better. And because we're not stupid, we're not lazy, we are smart, we are just in a state of fear. So if you're tired of repeating these same cycles when you know that you're meant for more, I'm now going to be offering my end of summer reset special now. This is backed by popular demand. I do this every year. I do a spring reset, Spring Clean Your Life and Mindset in May, and this is my autumn one. It's the end of summer reset special. It's 5 EFT empowerment sessions for €4.99. One session opens the door, 3 starts shifting the pattern, but with 5 we get new muscle memory for confidence, for being able to do the things that we were too afraid to do in the past. Because confidence is like a muscle, guys. You don't just kind of go to the gym one time, do a sit-up, and expect a 6-pack. You need to keep doing it, keep going a little bit further every time so that you can start seeing the results. And that's how we use EFT tapping, to be able to rewire your brain to get outside of its comfort zone, to build up confidence and get what you want. So if you want to have an EFT end of summer reset special, please check the link in my bio and schedule a discovery call with me, and we can have a strategy session and see where we can get you to be in 5 sessions. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.